Sunfire Oracle here, and I'm here to do a general reading. I pulled 3 cards from the deck just to get the energy, and the first card was pause, second card was the past, third card was show it, and I'll go in detail with the cards. But welcome to all my subscribers. Welcome to everyone that I vibe with on the channel. Thank you for joining. Thank you for clicking on. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep this going, right? Anyway, my name is Melinda, and I'm here to see what the hell is going on. So with pause, right? Your self-respect increases your romantic attractiveness. Take a break from relationships that do not improve your life. So right off the bat, you're giving too much to a relationship, and Spirit is advising you to take a break. Like, pour more into yourself. Self-respect, which I'm assuming that you're lacking a little bit of it. No shots fired, no disrespect. But if the card is saying that your self-respect increases your romantic attractiveness, you might want to pull back your energy a little bit and just see what you get once you pull back. Your middle card is the past. So your past and those associated with you will continue to impact your life until you close and cut old relationships and soul ties. The biggest thing with people, and I'm going to use an example, you're an alcoholic. You don't think you're an alcoholic though, because you think you can control it. You know you need to leave it alone or at least slow down, so you put that effort in. But you still associate with people that actually don't recognize that drinking is a problem, and they still drink every day. That's going to impact your life, because eventually you will just start doing what you wanted to stop. You're going to keep the cycle going, even though you want to cut it with the drinking. Being though this says your past and those associated, I'm going to assume, and relationship and soul ties, I'm going to assume this is some type of relationship in your life that you removed, attempting to remove, or should remove. And until you do that, you will continue to have roadblocks. You will continue to have blockages. You will continue to have delays and setbacks. Because there comes a time in life where you have to cut off certain people and behaviors that's not allowing you to progress. Your last card is show it. Express your true feelings. Be clear about your intentions and honest about what you want. The potential reward is worth the risk. So, you had an issue in the past, and I'm going to pull more cards to clarify. But you had a relationship in the past, and this relationship wasn't too good for you. It diminished your self-respect, your self-esteem. It kind of put you in a place where you were second-guessing yourself. You took a break, or you needed, well, I'm going to assume you took a break from the relationship, because I think it happened already. It's the past. You took a break from the relationship, and I don't know how long it was in between, but you're in a new relationship, and now you're struggling to express your feelings because of what happened in your past. You have to make amends with what happened in order to move forward. You can't just think everything is going to be okay by jumping into another relationship if you didn't solve the baggage that, or if you didn't address the issues that came with the old baggage in relationships. So you're struggling to show emotions, maybe because you want to protect yourself. You're building up this wall, but you're still liking the person. You're still showing them that you like them, but not enough. It's like you're breadcrumbing, and this person that you're with is worth the risk. Nothing is guaranteed, but at least they're a good person and they're worth the risk, but you're stalling. We're going to see why. So let's pull some tarot. And I really don't, let me see what comes out. So why do we have pause, Holy Spirit? Judgment. You paused and called judgment on yourself. You realize the choices that you were making were superficial, kind of fly by your pants, fly by night by the seat of your pants kind of person. You know, very careless. Judgment. You call judgment on yourself. Which is good. No one had to call your attention. You did it for yourself. Ten of Pentacles. So the person that you were taking a pause from, that you went searching for, not searching for, but rebuilding yourself rather, because in the past you had to call judgment, you weren't making good choices, it was compromising your self-respect. You're doing it because you want this Ten of Pentacles. That's the next card that came out, I'm sorry. You're doing it because really and truly in your soul, you want a family. You want a close-knit family. You want it all. You want to be a part of a family. And you also want to build a new one. You want to provide. You want to you want the Ten of Pentacles. And that's what made you call judgment on yourself, because you realized that these options and choices you were making weren't going to get you to the Ten of Pentacles. So that's responsible of you. What's the past? What's the past, Holy Spirit? The Devil. So in the past, it was hard for you to face your pain. So, you know, you masked it, indulged in substances just to get through. Those are part of the choices that you were probably making that weren't good for you. It also probably kept you tied to these relationships that aren't good for you. Maybe you did drugs together. Maybe you drank together. Maybe you gambled together. Maybe you watched porn together. I don't know. Whatever you did, 7 sins, whatever you did, you know, and I say that because I associate the not calling, you know, not trying to judge you at all. You call judgment on yourself. Ain't nobody else could judge you. But not to say it like that. The devil, I always link it in my mind to the 7 sins, deadly sins. So you could eat too much. You could be too prideful. You could be, you know, whatever. Whatever the devil attachment was, you know you have to cut it. And then you have the Sun. Isn't that amazing? I love when the cards flow together. So now, you know, you reminded yourself, actually. You how can I say it? It's like the truth came in. It's like light came in. You know, truth. That's how you dealt with it. You were brutally honest with yourself. You called judgment on yourself over these devil attachments. And that's how you got through. So show it is, I'm less resistant to your love. I feel pushed to take action and follow my heart without any hesitation. 8 of Wands. So you're moving fast. You realize that you have to, in this new relationship that you have, that you moved on from, and we still don't know what time. I'm going to pull from the timing deck because I want to know, how long did you give yourself before you got into this new relationship? Not that it's none of my business. I'm just nosy, but I'm just saying. Like, how long? Because this could have been way in the past. Who knows? This behavior of the choices you're making weren't good, and, you know, cutting ties with the past. That could have already happened. So, what's the 8 of Wands? That's like no hesitation. You rushing, following your heart. And you have the 4 of Cups. So, that's your problem. On one hand, you know this person is for you. Or at least you get along for now, right? And you want to take action. But then, like I said, that's why I wanted to check the time, and you're not ready for a relationship, because it's like it was, that's why I kept checking for that time. It just seems too fast to move on from. Let's see how long this happened. Holy Spirit. long did it take the collective to move on to the new, How long did it take collective to move on to the new? It says next full moon. Okay, but when was that? You have a lot of full moons, though. In the winter. Okay, so it was a full moon in the winter. But approximately how long did it take for collective to move on to the new person? And is this part of the reason why they feel they're not ready? That's my next question when I get to that. How long did it take? You know what? Maybe I'm not asking correctly. How long did it take collective to move on to the new person? Maybe I need to cut the deck. One more, then I cut the deck. How long did it take? Don't wait around. Okay, so it was fast. That's the issue. Yeah, so the problem is collective. You have to heal the past. You have to heal within before you just jump in another relationship. Because you're going to create more problems. Like, you're never going to have peace like this. It seems like you're still making careless decisions to a certain extent. And you know that's not going to work. No, I don't want this. Let me pull another deck. Give me 1 second. What do I want to know? So, you were in a situation where your self-respect was diminishing, or at least they made you feel that way. Let me not say that because, you know, you control your self-respect. Nobody can diminish that for you. You kind of went into a situation where you felt like that, but you stayed the course on what you wanted. You called judgment on yourself. You know, those careless decisions went out the door because you want to focus on this 10 of Pentacles, but you still have this Devil and the Sun. So whatever you were attached to in the past, you have to shine light on it, shine truth on it, and be honest with yourself. And then now it says like show it. So I want to know, is this show it? Did you go back to that person in your past that you were supposed to cut ties to, or is this a new person? So let me pull from... I'm going to pull from the Goddess Afro deck. And see. Oh. Now I know I just used these cards. Why are they so stiff? Collective. So let's see what's going on. Should I just pull cards and see what Spirit gives us, or should I ask? Let me see. Get me over here with the past. Holy Spirit, what can you tell me? Oh no, that's too much. Don't tell me that much that fast. Holy Spirit, what can you tell me about this past, the Devil, and the Sun? Okay. You have the Goddess of Wands, you have the God of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands. Let me look at this. So yeah. This is telling me that Goddess of Wands, God of Wands, fire signs match. Four of Wands, foundation. So the issue is you, collective. That's the problem. I don't know what you had going on in the past with a group of people, or maybe family, or whatever it is, but it wasn't good for you. And it interfered with this relationship that you had. You weren't giving the time and energy to it that you should. You didn't show, you were breadcrumbing. You didn't show this person what you should have. That's why you had to pause and call judgment on yourself. Do you really want this 10 of Pentacles? Or are you still caught up with a group of people that don't even care? This person over here, just wants you to express your feelings. You're already a match. Goddess of Wands, God of Wands, Four of Wands. And just to make it, let me read from the book, because these have different meanings. I mean, basically the same, but you know. 1 second. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. So, let me see something. Yeah. So God of Wands, even though I feel like this is a couple, it's like the indication that your opportunity is coming. Continue to be confident, respectful, and compassionate. So if you're trying to make that change to show this person, the Goddess of Wands, that you truly want to have this Four of Wands with them, then you're really going to have to stay the course. You're going to have to put a little more, you don't have to put a little more because you're already compassionate. You know, you are the God of Wands. Everything is energy of fire. You know, leadership. It's like a visionary. It's the God of Wands is the one that takes an idea and changes the world. He sits on his throne just confident, right? So this is what you have to embody in order to match this Goddess of Wands, in order to get this Four of Wands. The Goddess of Wands is focused on her goals. So the two of you are like a power couple. You can manifest anything into reality if you just put your mind to it and put away childish things. Put away anything that's devilish, meaning anything that has a hold on you, that you know you need to break the chain. You have to shine a light of truth on it. You have to be brutally honest with yourself in order to get to this Ten of Pentacles that you want. Because look, it's right here. It's just clear. And what I'm thinking is, next full moon, this might happen. That's what the timing cards are. I'm glad I kept them in the winter. We're currently in the winter so soon, and don't wait around. So I'm gonna check that don't wait around, because is Spirit telling you that you think you have more time than you really do to get this relationship off the ground? If so, you better act. You know, that Eight of Wands is here for a reason. You need to move without hesitation if you want to get to this Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's a good fortune, satisfaction, fulfillment. This is representing what you can have with this partner. You came out immediately a match. That's like, it never happens for me. So I'm just in awe. Like, God of Wands, Goddess of Wands, Four of Wands. Ultimate fulfillment. You know, it could be the birth of a child. It could be a birthday, a monumental celebration. This is just a time to get together and just be happy, share good news, family and friends. And unless you stop being resistant, you're not gonna get there. Okay, collective? Stop being resistant. Let me write that down before I lose it. Stop being resistant. Let the love come in. It seems like you're promised with good fortune, like good times, family. Two of Cups. Marriage. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on. So let me see what's going on over here with the past. Let me just make sure. Oh, no. You don't do that to my box. Hold on. Let me see something really quick. Oh, my God. You hear that noisy car? I wish they would be quiet. Yeah. So, I feel like nothing is stopping you. Four of Wands, Two of Cups. That's like a deep love, a special love, you know. It's a deep connection. So then what is the problem? Why are you so hesitant? Because of your past connections? It's hard to face your pain. What did you go through? What is the past, the devil and the sun? Holy Spirit, what is the past, the devil and the sun? Eight of Wands. This is, it's you. It's your thoughts. You're keeping yourself in this mental prison. I don't know what you're afraid of. Why is the collective in the Eight of Swords? Why is the collective in the Eight of Swords? Holy Spirit, what is the Eight of Swords? I'm going to cut the deck. Why is the collective in the Eight of Swords? Okay. The Chariot. Chariot is movement. A move. Hold on. I don't understand why that would put you in the Eight of Swords. Oh, you know what? Well, card 7 also is like complete. Like, yeah. Yeah, master your emotions. Yeah, because I know the Chariot is usually like movement. Like you're making progress. It could actually be a physical move. But in this deck, the Chariot card indicates a time where you may need to be courageous and master your emotions. So it makes sense to come out with the Eight of Swords. You will need to control opposing situations, and mental clarity will be vital for you to do so. The moon invites you, hold on, yes. The moon invites you to stand and use your instincts and intuition in tandem with the wand of your willpower and resolving skills. Balance will be key element in your anticipated success. So this is a full on, yes, this is a full on, you will be blessed, you will be rewarded. This relationship is like anointed. I don't understand what's the confusion here. You're putting yourself in a mental prison when you need to rein in on these goddamn emotions and get them together. You need strong emotions in order to do this. I know it's hard. And then again, if this has anything to do with addiction, the Eight of Swords makes sense because, you know, you're battling internally. When you're addicted to something, it's not easy, okay? Right now, I'm trying to dump a nasty cigarette habit, but when you've been smoking for so long, I'm Gen X. It's a different time, different era. And baby, it is so hard because you're just mechanically used to doing what you do. You get stressed, light a cigarette. You know what I mean? So whatever they... And how many times somebody annoys you a day? Like, come on. Anyway, with this situation, with the devil, it could be some type of relationships, friend groups that no longer serve your greater good, that you need to cut from. And for whatever reason, you know, the sin that we could be addressing here is the ego. Whatever reason, they feed your ego, but it's not good because it leaves you in the Eight of Swords and not using your emotions as much as you should. You have to get mentally and emotionally strong in order to get to this Ten of Pentacles and to get here, where you're running this power couple. Your foundation is strong. You're celebrating marriage. You know, in order to get there, you have to prepare mentally. So let me see over here with Judgment. What's the pause? Seven of Swords. So we know Seven of Swords is like sneaky behavior. She stands with 5 visible swords, but it's 2 in the background that she's hiding. And sometimes it's not always sneakiness. It's just trying to strategize. Sometimes Seven of Swords can just represent strategy. So, you know, let's see what else comes out. And it's death. So death, you know, is ending and a beginning. So are we putting an end to the sneaky behavior, calling judgment on ourselves in order to get to this Ten of Pentacles? Yes, and we're also working hard. We're mastering these emotions. We are trying to get to that Ten of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, working hard to do away, to end the sneaky behavior in order to not wear a mask anymore and just do everything with a deeper meaning. Instead of just, okay, and this doesn't have to be it, but instead of biding your time with 3 or 4 airheads that you are just calling when you're bored or playing mind games with when you're bored, you're faced now with a relationship that's going to have deeper meaning. And you're trying hard to get rid of the old pattern of just playing mind games and being superficial with women, because I feel like I'm speaking to a masculine, but it could be either way because women do the same, you know. We are all capable of the same. But now you're trying to put an end to that sneaky behavior, and you're working hard. You're really working hard trying to get to this 10 of Pentacles and increase your self-respect. And I appreciate that. I actually have a personal experience with that. And so I know how much hard work goes into trying to change yourself to be better. And trust me, if no one else tell you they're proud of you, I am. Because it's not easy. It's not easy to point out something in yourself negative, correct it, and stay the course. You might have slip-ups here and there, but as long as your intentions are good and you correct your behavior as soon as possible, you'll get far. You'll get far. So, I'm hungry, so I want to eat. So let me just pull out a little Moonology, because I feel like you got the message. I feel like you got the message. Whoever this is for, it's a lot of fire energy. Could be a fire sign. It's a lot of air, some earth, but it's a lot of fire. So the energies in this reading could be Capricorn. Hear me, Capricorn. The energies in this reading could be, do we have, yeah. So it could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. I mean, I do see the 8 of Pentacles, but I feel like that represents hard work more than the sign. So, well, still, not all of those, nah. All right. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Yeah, stop being a punk. Put the shit away and put it away for good and get to this 10 of Pentacles with your Goddess of Wands or God of Wands. The 4 of Wands is waiting. Celebrations are waiting. Marriage and love is waiting. Deep connections are waiting. You just have to check your emotions. You feel you're not ready for a relationship because you know it's work. That's why. And you're lazy. You're improving though. Anything else? Anything else, Spirit? What else can the collective walk away with to be more confident, to really go after what they want? It's time to take action. It's time for some action. Oh, I done showed my age because that's Red Man. And woo, that was like the early 90s. But yes, it's time for some action. New moon in Aries, okay? You want the 10 of Pentacles? Go get the 10 of Pentacles. That's all you got to do because it's sitting there waiting for you. And let me tell you, this person is not going to wait around for too long. I'm telling you. I think you have until the end of winter, because it says in the winter, or the next full moon, to really put your back into it and really show this person that this is what you want. No one's going to sit around and especially if this person, you want to settle down with them, you see them as a 10 of Pentacles, trust me, somebody else do too. Do you want them to pick up this person and start building? When you two right here, Goddess of Wands, God of Wands, that is a beautiful couple. Get your shit together. I love you.